Hi. Okay, I'm gonna make this short. This piece, I really not quite. It's probably a culmination of several conversations that I've had over the last couple weeks. And it is to my sisters and my daughters. Um, we have really ingested some things that I think are really playing out in the world, and we're watching them play out, and it makes me sorrowful. Um, but there was a line in this piece, and when I read it to my husband, he said, "Wow." He said that just really made me think. And I was talking about the rappers, and I was saying how, we're calling them iconic, and everybody's waiting for this. And I know I grew up in the 90s. The Chronic was the biggest thing in the whole 9 yards, and they're waiting for it. And I said, I wonder sometimes if they're silent because now they have wanted to grow beyond it. The thing that we forget sometimes when we look at things, because we see people with money and we think somehow money means something. Um, a lot of these rappers, and a lot, even the rappers when I was growing up, and I'm talking Dr. Dre, and I'm talking Pac, and I'm talking Biggie, um, we're young. We're talking 20, 21, 22. You look at Wayne now, who is I think 27, and Drake, who's 25, and they're young. And so a lot of the things that they say and a lot of things that they do and that they were talking about fits the mindset of a young, still naive, still somewhat immature thought process. And yet we eat it and we swallow it and we take it and we make it a part of us. And or we criticize it. We get to a certain age and it's like, oh my God, how can you say that? And how dare you say it? But a lot of that is a young mindset. And the truth of the matter is, it's a young mindset that was taught to them. It's a young mindset that they embraced. They didn't just go pull that out of somewhere. They were taught that, and then we get mad at what was taught to them. And so, I'm not bashing any rapper. I'm not saying that rap music is horrible because it's not necessarily always my cup of tea. But it's a form of expression. But I think that we as people need to start looking at people and stop looking at their necessarily just everything that they do. Look at the whole picture. You talking to a 22-year-old man who's talking about, yeah, I want to screw every girl in the world. Most 22-year-old dudes think that they want to screw every girl in the world. So it's not far-fetched that he would make a song about that. The thing is that he's reaching thousands of young ladies, and thousands of young ladies, millions of young ladies actually, don't have women and don't have grown men there to tell them, Mommy, you got to set the example. Mommy, you got to set the expectation so that when he does come to you like that, you can say, nah, Bobby, you got to come here to see me. It changes things. It changes things. And if we can't help our youth, we can't help the next generation if we hurting, if we still falling for the okie doke. Y'all feel me? So I really wanted to just touch on that quickly, probably longer than I should have. And hope that you all thought about that, can think about that, even start a discussion about that. Because something's got to change. And it can't just change with us bashing our young people. They get burnt enough. If y'all ain't going to learn how to love them, we're going to have a real serious problem. All right. I'm done. I'm done. I hope you all enjoyed the piece. I hope you got something out of it. I love you guys, and talk to you soon.